911 can't always find your cell phone during an emergency. Now there's a new app on the horizon that could save lives. 11 Alive News starts now. Even with the cell phone technology we have today, too often 911 dispatchers are still struggling to find your location during an emergency. The 11 Alive investigators were the first to expose the nationwide crisis.
And now, a year later, they've found a new solution that could make us all safer. Chief Investigator Brendan Keefe put the new invention to the test.
We live in 2016. 911 is stuck in 1996. Our smartphone knows where we are no matter where we go. Press a button, it takes us home. Press another, a car shows up. We can summon Uber quicker than an ambulance, police car, or fire truck can find us through a cell phone call to 911 because the current system still uses technology developed 20 years ago.
911, what is the address of your emergency?
I'm in a car in a lake.
Where?
I'm moving it very quickly.
Give me the address one more time. It's not working.
Chanel Anderson was lost on the line. Her 911 call was routed to the wrong call center, and her phone never told dispatchers where to find her sinking car.
Ma'am, I lost her.
Do you believe that this technology would have saved her life had it been in her hands?
Without a doubt. There is no question.
Fred White.
When we call 911 through the cell network, we're ending up in the wrong jurisdiction.
And Michael Self.
Enough is enough. We're in a position to be able to do this. Let's solve this problem.
Are inventors determined to fix 911?
Every 30 seconds that is spent on 911 telling them who you are, where you are, what's going on, and how to get there counts towards that golden hour.
We're parked at the edge of the same pond where Chanel Anderson called 911 to test the existing system.
Okay, here we go.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
This is not an emergency call. This is a field technician test call only. Can you please validate the address on your CAD display? Do you have phase 2 on me yet?
Yes. Well, actually, no.
Okay.
Now it's phase 2.
What's the phase 2 address?
Phone is showing 300 Batesville Road. My CAD is showing 374 Gables Walk.
Both of those are the cell tower. That's still about a mile away. Is this Alpharetta?
It is. We're in the wrong jurisdiction.
That's exactly what happened to Chanel's 911 call. She was in Cherokee County, but her call hit a tower in Fulton County.
Give me the address one more time. It's not working.
Then the inventors call 911 using the same phone, but with their technology activated. It's called LaaSer, and it uses the phone sensors to determine precise location before routing the call to the correct 911 center.
Cherokee County 911 address for emergency.
This is not an emergency call. This is a technician field test call. Can you please verify the address on your CAD display?
Phone display showing 1 the Fairway.
It's 1 the Fairway in Woodstock,
Yeah,
Georgia?
showing 1 the Fairway.
That's it. That's where we are.
Using our technology, we were able to call and be located within a few feet of where we are sitting, and we were delivered to the correct 911 jurisdiction for this location.
Did our investigation actually lead to you accelerating this technology?
Yes, actually, as a matter of fact, it did.
Right after this test, another caller was lost on the line.
He stated that he didn't know where he was at, that his car is in the water and sinking.
We're sitting within feet of where George Treadaway unfortunately lost his life while trying to get help through 911 while his car was sinking.
He's going to be out of oxygen.
Nearly a year to the day after Chanel Anderson died in Cherokee County, George Treadaway drowned in Gordon County.
And I was unable to be able to ping his location from our system.
With 911 location data miles off the mark, it took 2 days to find his car on Reeves Station Road.
Gordon County 911.
Can you please tell me the address that is currently showing on your screen?
I'm showing 1975 Reeves Station Road.
Great. And do you have a latitude and longitude?
Yes.
So we've just called 911, and LaaSer has us located on Reeves Station Road, right where we actually are and where we would want emergency services to come find us.
And this could have saved George Treadaway's life.
I believe so, yes.
We offered Gordon County operators an opportunity to see the new technology. 911 Director Debbie Vance, president of Georgia's Dispatcher Association, declined, writing, "The phone carriers have not heard of it, and they feel from the description we have had so far, this is a carrier issue and not a public safety answering point issue. If all carriers are not part of it, I don't see how it will benefit anyone."
There's There's a side of this that's sad and tragic. There's also a side of it that's just infuriating.
Fred calls Gordon County again, this time deactivating his invention and using the system George Treadaway relied upon.
Can you please tell me the address that is currently showing on your screen?
458 Brown Farm Road.
He gave us, I believe, 458 Brown Farm Road, which is the location of the nearest cell tower to us. By road, it's a little over 5 miles, and it's about a 10-minute drive.
This is the same 1996 technology 911 uses to find all of us when our lives are on the line.
In an emergency situation, a matter of a minute or two can be the difference between life and death.
It's patent pending, but Fred and Michael aren't waiting for their application to be approved. They're already working directly with cell phone carriers to get them to adopt the technology as soon as possible. It works with existing 911 systems, and they say it won't cost subscribers or 911 call centers a penny.
Sounds wonderful. Kind of, correct me if I'm wrong here, looks like an app. So if it is, how do I get it?
Yeah, this is it. It does look like an app, doesn't it? Well, right now it is an app, but it's just in beta testing. The inventors are working to get this baked into the firmware of all phones to protect everyone without us having to buy or download anything. You'll simply call 911 and the technology will work in the background.
But still beta testing prototype at
We're
this
still
point.
waiting.
All right, I know you'll let us know when it is available to everyone. And of course, this is a story you've worked on for a year now, so I know you'll continue to stay on.
We will. Thanks.
All right, Brennan, thank you.
Right now.